Good morning, guys. My name is Sutton. I'm 42 years old. I'm currently single, living in Brentwood Bay, British Columbia, which is part of Greater Victoria. I do have a connection to 7 kids in the world. I've been married twice, and I have 4 biological children and 3 stepchildren. This is just my first video here. I'm gonna ad-lib it a little bit. One of the tips was to be genuine and be real, so okay. I don't exactly know what's going to roll off my tongue here. I'm going to tell you a little bit about my challenge, maybe a little bit about myself, and we'll see where it goes from there. I'm not saying anything that I may say to gain sympathy or anything from anybody, but just to share a little bit about myself. To start with, my next 90-day challenge is twofold. It's going to be a physical challenge as well as a, I guess, psychological challenge for the rest of, or for lack of better words. This last 4 months in my life has been probably the most challenging 4 months I've ever had in my life. Major changes, scary changes, and I haven't reacted to them very well. I've actually let them beat me down, almost to the point of non-existence, if you will. I've reacted to them poorly. I've made poor choices around the things that have been happening in my life. Again, I'm single. That's relatively recent. That's about 5 months ago. And I had to leave my 6-year-old son to come out this way to help my 14-year-old, or my 16-year-old son. Circumstances got the better of me. I had troubles finding a job here to get myself started. And most of my Visalis team is 1,200 miles away. And my ex-wife is working with them. She's my sponsor. Out here, the bottom pretty much fell out there for me. I lost my place. My last place I was living in got evicted from, and my son had gone to summer cadet camp, so it was all good, but I had nowhere to stay, so I was tenting. I borrowed a tent from a friend and stayed there, and almost was in the car for a little while. And I found another place that I'm in now. Great place, beautiful place to live. And my challenge is going to be to add 10 pounds of lean muscle. My next challenge is going to be actual hardcore training for a triathlon. So I'm going to start working towards that now. And then my next 90-day challenge is going to be hardcore triathlon training. I'm also going to develop myself mentally and psychologically. I'm going to read self-improvement books every day, both business and spiritual. I'm going through a spiritual awakening or something right now. I'm not sure what it is, so I just want to read up on it and find out what it's all about and go from there. I'm going to be running and or working out basically every day all week. I'm going to run 3 days a week. Probably work out, I think 4 days a week is what my schedule is going to be, so we'll see how that goes. And I'll be posting lots of videos, lots of pictures, so you can keep up with me. I'm going to at least a half an hour a day read a book that's good for me, not just a novel of fiction or something, but right now I'm working on Ryan Blair's book, Nothing to Lose. I've got a book from John C. Maxwell that I'm going to be getting into. I've also got a book about the Dalai Lama, so that I can kind of explore that a little bit and find out what that's about. And go from there, but I'll keep you all posted. Again, I'm standing back up on my own 2 feet. I let them be taken out from underneath me, and I've fallen out of our dequalification, which I need to get back, and I will get back this month. And I've lost a few customers. I've kind of neglected my business and being a responsible leader for it, so that's going to change right away here. And I'm going to take responsibility for me, for my actions, and for where I am. And I'm where I'm at, which is struggling right now because I've chosen to be here. So I'm going to choose not to struggle anymore. I'm going to choose to be successful. I'm going to choose to help people. I'm going to choose to love myself and love other people. And I'm going to choose to propel myself out of the pit I'm in and reach the top. Again, my name is Sutton. I'm 42. Remember that name because you're going to hear it a lot. I will keep you guys updated on my progress. I'm going to post videos as often as I can. and pictures and messages and stories and whatever I can. So right now I'm just having my morning shake of peanut butter, banana, which is my favorite, but I threw a chocolate mix in this morning, which is really good. And in about a half an hour, I'm going to be out running. So I will talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.